morning. Happy Friday. Howdy, howdy. What's going on, Dan? What's for breakfast? Did you make breakfast? I can't stop making breakfast when my doctor told me to lay off the eggs. Egg yolks have a lot of cholesterol, and I need to lay off the cholesterol apparently, so. That's not gonna work. Is that it? Is that the end of the roll? It's the end of the roll. Alright, time for the roll. Do we have any other open rolls? Yes, we do. Hydration break. Cold coffee this morning. Today's to make breakfast. Jess and I have been doing, have you ever heard of overnight oats? I don't know if that's a company or a brand or whatever that is. Jess does it for me. So, you just put we've got these little, those protein shake containers, you know? The ones that you can self-mix, whatever. She puts a packet of this overnight oats stuff in it and then puts some milk in it. And you do that the night before, and then in the morning it's like oatmeal, and I don't know, it's got chia seeds, and it's supposedly pretty healthy for you. And it's really easy to so I just grabbed that on the way out. Yeah, you just grab it, so I just grab it on the way and I just drink it on the way to work, and it's kind of it sounds kind of gross, it's like a thick, chunky smoothie, because it's like oatmeal, but it's not as thick as oatmeal. But they come in a wide range of variety of flavors. Like the one yesterday was eggnog. There's brownie batter, I don't know if it's gluten-free, you'd have to check that out, but there's a lot of weird flavors in there. A lot of the chocolate ones are good. They all taste the same to me. Jess is like, oh, did you like this flavor? I'm like, what was it? She'll be like, oh, that was Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I'll be like, I don't know. It just tastes like oatmeal. So I don't know. I can't, maybe I just don't have a refined palate, but I can't really tell the difference in the packet. If you just did a blind taste test, which most mornings are, because I don't know what she makes for me, I have no idea what I just ate, but it was fine, and it's filling. there's enough protein, flaxseed, chia seeds that keeps you full until lunch, and it's like 280, 300 calories. So in a time where I'm counting calories, yeah, it's a good, healthy choice for breakfast. So I'd recommend checking it out. It's a subscription plan, so you pick out 30 a month that you pick out or whatever. I don't know. I think it's like $100. What do we pay? $100 a month for it, which sounds like a lot, but when you think of it, lasts every breakfast. When you're going on a guy's trip. Oh, I just did a thumbs up somehow. That's cool. When you get some more calories. Dude, the last few times I've gone on a trip with you, I've come back like 10 pounds heavier. And that's not even an exaggeration. Like, my bachelor party, I left below 200 pounds, and I came back well above two. I was like 196 before my bachelor party, and I came back like 203. We were gone for a long weekend. I don't know how that happened, and then I didn't get below 203, I didn't get below 200 until last August, like a year ago. So I've just been a fat ass this whole time. There was a lot of eating, dude. That food, actually, you know what? See, but that's the thing, is every time I go on a trip with you, I gain so much weight, but also every time I go on a trip with you, we eat the most phenomenal foods. Like the Florida trip was, that was some good eating. I think if I had to choose, I think I like the Brazilian steakhouse more, but I think that's because I've never had it before, where sushi I've had, it was good sushi, but for me at least, I don't know, again, this is just not being a sushi aficionado, but you can tell between good quality sushi and bad sushi, but I feel like there's a ceiling to that. Like, you can only get to a certain level of good sushi, and maybe I haven't had just really, really good sushi to know the difference. Where I feel like steak, you can really have a phenomenal steak. eggs, sushi, Texas, Wendy's. Even that place, Josh loved that seafood, or not seafood, where did we go by the ocean there? The day of Texas Day, I think it was the day of Texas Day Brazil, maybe it was the day we went to sushi. But I don't know what you guys had. All I had was like a small cup of clam chowder because I was so full from lunch. Even though it was like 8 p.m. when we went out. That was the day that we went to the ocean. That place was good too though. PJ's Pub, Oyster Bar, yeah. You got the whole day off, yes I do. I'll work while I watch your stream. Good. Yeah, if I was working today anyways, I probably wouldn't be working much. I mean, I'd be online. I'm also on call today and this weekend because we just had someone on my team. It's his last day today, so and he was on call this week. So he is leaving Schreiber, so I'm taking his weekend now for this weekend. So yeah, taking the day off. I think Terry Moody just got here. We're gonna be doing the perimeter around the whole basement today. I hope that was Terry, otherwise it's Somebody's breaking in. We're going to try and get the perimeter done today. And then we'll see how far we get on that. Hopefully we finish it. And then tomorrow we're going to be working on it all day again. Tomorrow for 8 hours. And we have to go through everything twice again. So all the seams, everywhere, corners, everything. We got to go again. And hopefully we can finish that up tomorrow. Because then next week we can start skip trawling. So, then we'll have 2 weeks of skip trawl, a week of paint, and then the cabinets go in. So that's the plan. So I'll be here all day. Streaming all day. So yeah, feel free to hang out. Send updates about the bot. Nice. Seven wins in a row. Beautiful. Many bugs. That'll happen. That'll happen. Yeah, I've kind of been noticing that. I've been noticing that things are starting to look a little bearish here. The other thing that I noticed too is if you look at price movement. It went up, and then it went up, and then it fell back a little bit, made a new higher high, and now it's like, if you look at the last time, it made a spike up and then dipped after that. That's kind of what happened, is it went up, fell back, made one final push, and then it dropped. And I feel like that's kind of where we're at in this cycle too. But I have no idea.